Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. My name is Chris.kerisu, and welcome to the Kairu Clan. So, today we're actually going to be playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I have the Frozen Wild expansion, and it was, it came out in November 6th, I believe. So I totally missed it. I didn't think it was going to come out to December. So, we're going to play that today. Figured it'd be a nice game for Monday. How's it going, Roblox Gamer? How you doing today? Let me swap over here. I might be a little distracted today. They're delivering my kid's birthday present. It was already delayed like 2 days. So, they may have to knock or something. My kid will come and let me know. But, I do apologize if we get interrupted, but it should be okay. Let's see.
Under?
Hey, Junior, what's going on, man? So, guys, what's really great about this is about 8 months ago, was kind of some of my first live streams.
Found any Banuk relics in the wilds, Outlander?
OBS. Was some of my first live streams, and this was the game that I played. So it's your Minecraft 999?
You there, Outlander?
Cool.
Do you have relics to trade?
I remember people slightly, but like sometimes, man, like I have to admit, like I don't remember everybody, and I feel bad. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're hanging out. I appreciate it. So I'm in the main city right now. I had been doing some farming ahead of time just so I could remember what I was doing. But we're gonna hop over to the new zone. This is a whole new zone. This whole area is the new zone over here, and it is pretty rough. Let's see, is that the right one? Yeah. Chilling at home? Oh man. They're putting up my kid's trampoline, which is my little one's birthday present, right now in the backyard. So I'm kind of distracted a little bit, but I had to stream. I was so mad because I was supposed to stream Friday, but they were going to deliver the trampoline. And I was going to stream Saturday, but they were going to deliver the trampoline. But we had snow here. Which the San Antonio was like it's been decades since we've seen snow. So we had snow, and I was like, what's going on? So everything got really messed up, and I was like, dude, I cannot miss a stream today. And then as I was going to get my son, they showed up to deliver the trampoline, and they're putting it together in the backyard. Give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me go check real quick and make sure that they're not knocking on the door. I'll be right back. See, I'm back. It was really quick. There wasn't even anything. My dog's just being mad that somebody's in the backyard. That's just my dog. Anyway, plus it didn't even load yet. This game takes a little bit of time to load. The streams, the only time the YouTubers reply to your questions. Well, typically. You know, I've seen a lot of YouTubers who do VOD who reply. But it takes a while for the messages to go through and stuff, so it's kind of weird. But, I like interacting with my community.
Our shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led us.
So this is the new area. I basically run over here ahead of time. Hey, Kinzero. How's it going? I run over here ahead of time, and I'm glad I did because there was a scorcher right in the beginning, and
bad omen for the ritual.
Forever. Anyway, let's go over here. Let's go ahead and start this process. How are you doing, Kinzero? How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye. A nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
I don't know. I may not. Let's see here. Oh, the main character? No, it's okay. I may not, Junior. I go back and forth with whether I'm going to or not, and for right now we'll stick here. I'm not gonna make any big decisions, I think, till after PAX. Which, by the way,
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the demon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
What is this game? Basically, this is a post-apocalyptic future
machines.
kind of
Machines that wiped out their best.
The world basically
And what do they
want to
do? Go back up there.
Creatures that they had created to help the world wind up
A little advice
getting
for free.
infected and taking over.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still
so-
can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus.
In the first,
It started with one of their
first
shamans,
series, the first
Aurea,
part of the game,
spouting on
Aloy
about
spends her time
spirits
trying
and
to
demons
rectify
up
the
on
corruption
Thunder's drum.
that is causing the
So they
creatures to
march
attack.
their Warwick up
And they're
there,
basically metal
and
dinosaurs.
half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought that
She
Crazy
defeats
might have
that,
gone
but
with her.
there's more going on.
Here's Big
It's been about a
Aratak,
year
gearing them up
since
to do
they've-
it all
they've,
over again.
The DLC was to be released, so we're at this point. Let me show you guys real quick. I just got this the other day. Hang on, I gotta put my finger over the Q code so people can't see it, but there you go, guys. There's my PAX tickets. I'm going to PAX South in January, so I don't really want to make any decisions like if I'm going to move to Twitch or not until after I finish PAX South. So
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
it's an open world.
Everything's a test.
I want to say it's an
a
open world
hardship
RPG.
to endure, a challenge to survive.
Very beautiful.
Seems like they don't
The
have
map's
much of
about
a
as large as
choice. A
Skyrim.
place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Araya's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Yeah, you don't have a choice. The main character
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence?
It's like
tall, deadly serious,
Sigil's
cables in the
Sacrifice. You
Like
play
a
as a
shaman?
people character. You don't have a choice.
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look.
No, I will try not to.
So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river.
Well,
demon,
it's usually,
Rumors?
like, it depends on
not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow, strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm
Hey,
definitely
Darren, what's going
interested.
on, man? How are you doing?
Thanks for the talk, Bergrund.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me
not
more
waste
about
time
Araya or
complaining.
Thunder's drum.
The way things are
Might be worth a
now.
shot.
The shaman's path. Quest here. I want to explore.
She won't come down until the painting is finished.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Araya knows about this daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me. Those who survived.
There are other Warracks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess...
Good. I prefer...
Right.
These new machines, like all machines, are still vessels for the blue light.
See if we can get ourselves in some trouble. Usually doesn't take me very long to
Okay,
get into
if I
trouble.
want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
always get your saves.
Outlanders.
There are things in this game that just wreck you, and you're just like,
He tried to kill the Sun King. Ugh. What reason do Oseram need for anything that they do?
Bergren
I'm
said
so happy
Rhea's
to be playing this
apprentice
game
went
again.
north of the
I
river.
really love this game.
Hopefully not too far.
I hope they keep coming out with more stuff.
Atomic?
Possible to do so.
What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last.
Fire.
That must be Naltuk looking out at that tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
What's
And I
up,
want
both of us? How's it going, man?
I just need to find Rhea.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. What can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do.
No, I'm doing good, but
These towers, were they part of your corruption?
just hopping back into some Horizon. It's
Those are
been
new
a
to me,
very
too.
long time. It's
Like
been
I
8
said,
months since I played this
They
game.
empower the daemon's machines.
This is the Frozen
They
Wilds
must be
DLC.
stopped.
They came out like November 6th.
Will you tell me where Aurea went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Aurea wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Aurea.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Wow, these guys are no joke. That's cool. Chris got wrecked. All right. So let's see. There we go. Right? Chris got rid of it.
can be destroyed.
Oh, cool, cool. Hey, Panagonis, how's it going? How's it going? How's everyone doing? Glad to see you guys coming by. I know this isn't like, you know, one of the main releases and stuff for a while, but like, you know, I figured it would be fun to play this today. What else do we got? Nothing really. Let's go this way.
Let's talk about Araya.
I'll pick up all my stuff first. Because this is new loot. Like, this is new stuff with this new Frozen Wild area, so I want to make sure I get as much of the stuff as there.
You are quite the warrior.
Stocking up. Now we know how to deal with the machines in the towers.
Everyone? How are you doing,
The demon's next.
How's everyone?
Perhaps Araya should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine, a great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
Were you with Araya when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait.
Oh no, the hand motions are
When Araya and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly.
It's still good. Like, I really enjoyed it.
I don't know what about exactly.
The conversation that they have.
Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
Mike might be too far out. Is that better? I probably need to cut my mic up a little bit. Is that fine? Yeah.
Bergren told me you're Araya's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Araya's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much.
I'm still tweaking things from.
She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world.
So,
no one else would.
Like, I have my new studio and everything, and the new house, and it's just like I'm not quite got everything set up exactly how I want it. So, yeah, if you guys have problems with the sound or anything like that, just let me know.
You said
I can
something
work on
about
it.
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Cool,
Go
cool.
to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Araya at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the
Just
voice
a bit more.
again?
Alright. We'll see if that helps some.
I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this.
Cut that too
shaman's
far up.
path.
But alright, so we don't need that. Remember the horse. Come on, horsey. Let's go. That's not good. I can't be out of ammo. Oh, here we go. Cool, cool. I'm not sure I want to mess with that right now.
Here we go.
Let's see something. Oh, cool. Frozen Wild. That's the first one for the Frozen Wild. There's a bunch of these data points and stuff. It's just like finding stuff, so. Search the dragakers.
These mountains must be the ice rest. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
Always hit your save points, especially in this game. Ooh, special training. What's up, man? Bonic Champion Bow. You want a lot of them. Smokes. Ice Hunter. Alrighty. Get a couple treasure boxes. Let's see what we got. Do we get anything good? Okay. Wow, that was a good box. That's a lot of metal shards. No, not really. Actually, if you think about it, it really wasn't a lot. Can't get that either. Very cool. Skills, don't have any points I can put in. I'm sure there's gonna have to be creatures around the corner somewhere, because if it's just a path to run up the mountain, it is pointless. What's up, JMD? How's it going, man? How are you doing? JMD, man, there's no problem. Man, everybody's got life. Everybody's got things going on. You know what I'm saying? So you can't always, you know? It's flip. Panagotus is flip. Exclamation point, F-L-I-P.
Saving these for the trail.
Well, man, I hope you get to feeling better. I know what that's like. Just had some of those days lately. wasn't the greatest, but it happens, you know.
I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path must be around here somewhere. This must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about. Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions.
Yeah, they were wiped. They were wiped a couple months ago.
Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave.
Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'd do without my PS4. I love my PS4.
Better go back.
Well, I mean, I have my
After
PC.
I grab this loot.
So I guess I can't complain. I can't really complain. Oh.
What's this chime for?
That is school, man. That is how it is.
If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way. Took a wrong turn.
No, you didn't, girl. You found a supply case. That's what we need. More supplies. Gotta have supplies. But yeah, man, I wouldn't stress it. I mean, like, I get it. Like, you'd rather be doing other things, but that's what you gotta do with school, right?
Database their stuff.
It's horrible. But, you know, that is the thing. Those things do happen.
Another marker. Good. This isn't the way out. Some gear, though.
Keep telling me about it's not the way out. I know it's not the way out, Alloy. Lorries on their pizza? What are lorries? Are you talking about, like, sardines?
Okay, that way then.
If that's what you're talking about, man, I can't do fish. Wait, where is this? What does it say? Oh, okay, a license like that. Let's go over here and make sure there ain't nothing over here hiding. Always check your environment. Oh, season salt? Man, season salt's good. Season salt, no, man. That's good stuff right there. Laurie's. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. The spice. Yeah. Oh man, I like that. Such a good.
Not this way. Then where? I see. Up.
Oh. There you go, Alloy. Get up there. But let's see what's down here.
Stalkers. Better be careful.
And pizza can be healthy, Panagonis, but you are typically right. Pizza on the whole isn't usually healthy. Oh yeah, man, I don't mind. Like that's what I'm here for, man. Like we enjoy kickback, play some video games, talk, have a cool time.
Wrong way.
Watch Chris die because, you know. There he is. you serious? Hey, Scarlett, what's going on? Yeah, back in June? Yeah. Oh, man. These guys. I forget how to kill these guys. Like, it seems like my weapons aren't doing it, but I think I need upgrades. But they like really make you work for your upgrades. Alright. So, let's see. I will get this though. I'm persistent.
Stalkers. Better be careful. Okay. We're here.
Bam! How did that... Yeah, there you go. So if they're straight lightning, so let's try... Awesome. Guys, come back around that corner. Like fire monster. Oh, you're dirty. Come back here. Don't you want to play with the fire? Come on. Oh, you don't like that much, do you? Those are better arrows. Yeah. Oh, you got got. There we go. I mean, I wasted a lot of ammo on that, but, you know. It happens. This way, this way. Like that. And then here.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path?
I'm pretty sure I knew that was the way to go. Well, I'm glad, Scarlet. That's awesome. It's healed in, so we're not as No. Oh, come on. Epic death. Number nothing. That was a horrible death. I don't know what happened. I just rolled off the hill. Let's try and not roll off the hill this time. Right? Right.
This is Broach work. Looks like it needs to fill up with water before I can cross. Around the bend we go. Now how do I cross this one? Down, then up. There's the way up.
Pigment? What do I need pigment for? Dye clothes again.
I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
I'll get up my own way then. Who needs your stinking bridge? No one needs your bridge.
Exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
No, duh. Let's find it. Oh, that's a tower. That's a control tower. I knew it. Anytime there's a cutscene, guys, it's just too easy. bear. Oh, you dirty bear. Use ice potion? Yeah, I know, I should have. I thought I had that, though. I thought I had that. I was trying to be quick about it. I thought I had that.
We're doing this, big boy. Gonna have trouble reaching that tower to override it.
Hey, you gonna say gangs? Yeah. That's what we're working on. Yeah!
Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me.
I'm out. Oops. He saw me. Got him. There we go. Yay.
Scary new machine.
Wow, we reached level 4.
Now back to finding Maria. Which means I've got to climb.
I'm out of wire. That was fun.
Save these for the trail.
Thanks, Junior Man. I didn't even see what was going on. I appreciate it.
I should be able to get up
I mean,
there.
I could have used traps. Probably would have made it easier. But that was a fun hunt. Skills. I think I'll just save some for now. I'm not gonna rush. Wait. I didn't see that right there. Right? Hey, what's going on? Man, that was fun. That was a really fun fight, too. Like, you don't want those fights where they're so easy that you just get through it, and then you hit those fights where, like, man, you're beating your head into the wall. You're like, what is this? That was a pleasant fight. That was a good fight. I enjoyed it. It was challenging, but not overly challenging. Okay, what? Okay, let's see.
This must be the shrine young Luke was talking about. I should take some blue gleam. Sparkles. I can see why it's worth a lot.
Do I get another campfire? Well, when I get another chest, that works. Yeah, man, like, I don't know, some of them, the Thunder Maw really annoyed me after a while. But then you figure out that you shoot that gun off his back, pull the gun, and then kill him with it. Then he becomes easy. I still gotta get one of those birds. The Glint Hawks are one of them. I gotta override one of those so I can ride them. I haven't done that yet. I think I need another one of those. Oh, this. Okay.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here trying to install upgrades.
Thanks for that subscription, Jason. Welcome, welcome. Do you have any adept weapons yet?
Need the brain power.
These are the weapons I have. I have the shadows. But I haven't played this in a long time. And this is being the expansion. This is like the first time in like 8 months I picked it up. And I didn't even finish the game. Which I really should have. I didn't. I feel kind of bad. But, you know, things happen. You get kind of distracted when you're a streamer into other games. So, this DLC is nice, though. I'm enjoying it.
Lots of strange equipment. What was this place? Locked. Maybe my focus can help. Looks like the door's wired. Something over here.
Alright, so I have to... this way. Get this tab on. Yeah, I like, you know, they have DLCs where you're like, what? Why did I pay $20? Why did I pay $15?
Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
But then again, I love Horizon Zero Dawn. I really did. Like, you know, I really love this game. I thought it was definitely a contender for Game of the Year.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door. Something. What am I supposed to do with these lights?
Oh. I know what to do.
These things turn, changing the flow of light.
That doesn't turn. This goes here, so it goes there. And that one for there. And turn this one here. This one goes here, and this one turn. I should just counterclockwise on that.
All right. See if the door's open.
she's special too. It's interesting though how the shaman got this far, because most of them can't get deep into these areas. In the first part of the game, they could. Maybe it's different with these. Who knows?
Fresh air ahead. Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there.
Campfire.
Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
Why? Can't I just do this? And then it's here. Get the campfire. These are always still very important. Time is 4:30. Alright. We'll stream for about another hour or so. Give or take. Depends on if my kids continue to be okay.
Not much higher to
They
climb.
tend to get fussy after I stream for a while. But we should be able to stream for another half hour. We'll say half hour right now and maybe go for a full hour.
She has to be in here somewhere.
Let's check this room. Always check rooms in places like this. There's always cool stuff. I don't want to go that way yet. I'll check this room.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do?
So you guys
Is
can
there no
see
prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Oh, I thought there was going to be more to that then. Okay, there we go.
but the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Holy smokes, how much... What? That's evil. Evil. Okay, so then that will go there. Goes there. This one will go this way. That goes to there. Let's get this one to move. There. Okay. Then we're gonna have to move backwards. There. Here. Go that way, that has to go that way. Maybe this is wrong.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Authorized transmission. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing me. Aurea.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back. You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a Revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful. But it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes. But I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
The Daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum. The last time, she told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil. She named it the Daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again, until today.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer, lost like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me, but I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What kept you from the spirit, after it begged for help?
I went to Artok, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels, and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Werak of great hunters to defeat the Daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, he and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain. and he can't be reasoned with.
Oh.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Huh. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. An Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free.
Trying to talk me into stuff.
When released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim.
Oh,
until then,
okay.
I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
Cool. But I want this instead. See that?
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability.
Monarch Storm Slinger Bow. Cool. Alright. Can we modify this? Damage, shock, handling, shock. Let's go with damage and shock. It's a shock cannon. Awesome.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
Oh, they shouldn't have given me one of these. These are fun. That's fun. That's so very fun to do. Oh boy. Let's pick up our loot. Search. Well, just go around that way if you're going to be difficult about it. Yeah. Well, damn. Miss me, miss me. Oh, shit. That's book. Buddy. Nuh-uh, liar. Got him. Woo! Wow, those guys are rough to fun though. They're definitely fun. They don't play around though. That's for sure. So that's to try out the hunter grounds. That's clear out the bandit camp. And there, right there.
shout for this one.
Oh, come on. All that work. Ah. I don't want to sit there and farm, though, on stream. It's not fun for you guys. Killing that Frostclaw was cool, because that was a big sucker, you know? So, we'll probably end it here. It's been about 2 hours. I try to like to do like 2 hour streams. Any longer, and I start having problems with my kids. They start getting too fussy, yada yada yada. And it's the price of being a dad, you know. So let me see who's all up. Let me see if anybody's up streaming. Yeah, holy smokes. Okay, whatever. All right, let's see who's all up streaming. But I enjoy it. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. Sure. Go here. All right, so this is good friend. Playing Call of Duty World War II. Just we're gonna do a quick raid, show some love. That is Crap Gamer Girl. Just hop over there, put hashtag chris.kerisu raid in the chat. I will be back tomorrow. Probably going to do some more. We're going to do some more of this Horizon. I think we should play this out, and let's see if we can get to the end of this. Because I think it's definitely worth it, at least to see it through. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. And, you know, hop over there and show some love. Hashtag chris.kerisu raid. Let her know that you're, you know, having a good time. Leave a like. Tell her I sent you. I will see you guys over there. I'm going to hop over there and say hi real quick anyway. I'm just going to shut down my stream and everything. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening.